Welcome to the Passport to Crime podcast, where we take you across the globe to uncover some of the most intriguing, mysterious and chilling crime stories that unfolded beyond the borders. I'm your host, Oakley, and together we'll navigate through dark alleys, unravel tangled investigations, and analyse the unknown with an open mind. Before we dive in, a quick disclaimer. This podcast covers real-life crimes, often involving disturbing details. Listener discretion is advised. My goal is to present these cases with the utmost respect for victims and their families, focusing on facts, theories, and the broader implications of each story. This is not sensationalism, it's about understanding the human mysteries that captivate and haunt us. Now let's embark on today's episode. A case that remains one of the most baffling, eerie and hotly debated mysteries of modern crime. A case that unfolded in a foreign land for its victim yet captivated the entire world with its inexplicable details. As the case begins, we have a few questions. Who was Elisa Lam? The year was 2013. And a young woman named Elisa Lam set off on what should have been an exciting adventure, a solo trip from her home in Vancouver, Canada, to the lively streets of Los Angeles, California. At just 21 years old, Elisa was a university student. Thoughtful, intelligent and curious about the world, she loved literature, philosophy and sharing her thoughts online. In fact, she regularly updated her Tumblr blog, posting reflections on life, mental health and personal struggles. Like many solo travellers, she was documenting her journey. Little did anyone know that her trip would soon end in tragedy and confusion, leaving more questions than answers. Elisa checked into the Cecil Hotel, a historic but infamous building in downtown Los Angeles. This hotel wasn't just another budget stay, it was soaked in a dark, disturbing history. The Cecil Hotel, a place of shadows? For decades, the Cecil had been home to unsettling events, murders, suicides, and even infamous guests such as serial killer Richard Ramirez, also known as the Night Stalker. At one point, the Cecil was known as a haven for criminals, drug activity and despair. Some believe the hotel's aura is cursed, others suggest it's simply a magnet for tragedy due to its location and affordable accommodations. Elisa wasn't there for its sinister reputation, she was just merely looking for a place to stay. And then we move to the vanishing. Everything seemed normal until Elisa vanished. Her daily social media updates suddenly stopped. She failed to check out of her hotel, leaving her belongings behind. Her family, unable to reach her, reported her missing. 4 days there was no answers. Then the internet exploded when the Cecil Hotel security footage was released, a video that would forever change the way we view this case. Then we move on to the elevator footage. It's disturbing and unexplainable. The security footage clearly showed Elisa inside the hotel's elevator, appearing distressed and confused and possibly afraid. She pressed multiple buttons, yet the elevator did not move. She peeked into the hallway as if searching for someone or something. Her movements were erratic. She stepped in and out, making strange gestures as if communicating with an unseen force. The footage went viral. People dissected each frame. Theories ranged from Elisa being stalked to her experiencing a mental health episode to something far more chilling, paranormal interference. Then nearly 3 weeks later, an unsettling discovery was made. And then we move on to the discovery. Guests at the Cecil began complaining about the low water pressure, strange smells and unusual taste in the tap water. Hotel maintenance workers inspected the rooftop's large water tanks and found Elisa's lifeless body floating inside. Her death was officially ruled as accidental drowning, exacerbated by her struggles with bipolar disorder. But that explanation left many unsatisfied. theories and unanswered questions. If Eliza had climbed into the rooftop on her own, how did she gain access when the door was locked and alarmed? How did she end up inside the tank when it was heavy and difficult to open and extremely tall? Why were her clothes missing, found separately from her body at a later date? Could someone have forced her in? Had she been hallucinating or fleeing from a perceived threat? Was there an unknown external factor, someone or something we never saw in the footage? Some theories suggest foul play, others point to psychological distress leading to an unfortunate accident, and some believe the darkness of the Cecil Hotel swallowed her whole in a way beyond explanation. Why does this case still haunt us? Well, the mystery of Elisa Lam isn't just a case. It's a chilling tale that highlights the fear of the unknown. It reminds us how quickly reality can twist into something deeply unsettling. Theories will always circulate, but one thing is certain to me. Eliza's story will never, ever be forgotten. That wraps up our first episode of the Passport to Crime podcast. What did you think? Was Eliza's death truly accidental, or is there something deeper beneath the surface? Let's continue unravelling crime stories from around the world. If you found this case compelling, be sure to follow the podcast for more deep dives into mysteries beyond borders. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and always keep your passport ready for the unknown.